And we are live tonight from the Outer Rim in what is another gorgeous night here. Cubs, it's Saturday night / Monday morning. How are you, brother?
Dude, I'm so good. It's funny. It's always good night for us, but we realize this is gonna be like super early in the morning when you post this. But it's always evening somewhere, I guess, right?
Yes.
Right? Science.
Guys,
That's science.
It's science, yes. Guys, you know the drill. We've got 3 topics on my channel, 3 topics over on Cubs' channel. Welcome to Rogue Actions, everybody. Cubs, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go.
All right. So, guys, the first thing we're going to be talking about today is the best node in what is something we haven't seen in a long time. Now, Cubs, hear me out for a second. Everybody's always saying how negative I am about this game.
Oh, you're not
and
negative.
what I'm going to tell you, guys.
You're never negative.
This is a layup and a very nice thing they did. They put Grief Karga, a marquee character that is, how old's Grief now? 3 or 4 months?
Yeah.
They actually nailed his release into the game.
Yep.
Chromium packs, they followed their cadence the right way. They put him on the node. And then they also, on top of that, put on the Y-Wing on that same node with like a shield generator as well. A piece of gear we need, in niche situations.
Yep.
Man, good stuff, Capital Games. That's pretty cool. And the Y-Wing, from what I'm seeing, and I don't know, maybe you can confirm this, it's got pretty good drop rates. What do you think, man?
Yeah, to me, this is the best node in the game since they did. The last one I'm thinking of that was comparable was when they added Kylo Ren unmasked on the same node as the TIE Silencer, which was a huge bone to the community as well. Yeah. And we all kind of said the same thing about it. So yeah, I think it's about as throw us a bone as you can. Those are both very sought after units. Obviously, Grief Karga is going to be great. Maybe one of the best bounty hunters now. Calls the mass assist, has the cleanse, all of that. And then you've also got the Y-Wing, which is going to really elevate those General Kenobi fleets. And so to me, this is nothing but a win. And there's also I'm trying to remember the gear piece.
It's the Rebel Y-Wing.
Or the Rebel Y-Wing. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Nobody laugh at me. I'm all mixed up. Okay, the Rebel Y-Wing is just as valuable, I think. So
yeah, no, it's amazing. And I mean, even as a guy that's like, oh, I went to go get my Rebel Y-Wing, and I was like, I already have Grief. I'm like, wow, what a great node! Like,
what a great node!
Have to do that. They
yeah,
have to do that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Marquees.
I have to confess, I thought it was the Galactic Republic Y-Wing. So no, I stand corrected on this video. I stand corrected. So
no, it's absolutely amazing.
Doesn't change my opinion. Both Y-Wings are great.
Oh yeah. My Y-Wing has won a lot of matches. It's like 40-3. It's amazing for all the GACs we've been tallying with it.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, good stuff. So okay, yay CG. Are you gonna say yay CG?
Hey CG, good job.
All right, cool.
All right,
we'll see how long that lasts.
Let's turn the page here. We're gonna talk about squadrons. Cubs, my haul took care of me. They got me into the test that was this weekend for squadrons, and this is my channel, Cubs. I'm just gonna say it. I loved it. It was great, man. It was so good. I am so excited for this game. I was telling you, it's pretty deep, and you got a chance to play it as well. It's a little overwhelming when you first get in there. You got like missiles locking onto you and all sorts of noises and shit. It's kind of intimidating when you first play it. I sat in for a good hour and a half, started getting a groove with that TIE Fighter, Cubs. Real fun, man.
Yeah.
I feel good about this. I feel even better now that I got to play it. I was all in initially because it's a dream game for me. Yeah. But man, I'm so excited.
Good. And when you told me you were able to play, I was just so happy for you because it's such a great game. So I was so hurt in my heart that you weren't there with me. I was like, I need to be able to play this with Urza, and so it just makes me happy. But yeah, it's overwhelming at first, and I remember I went back and watched my gameplay. I don't know if I'm guessing you weren't able to record.
No.
Yeah,
it was actually watermarked with everything.
Yeah. So I saw I actually didn't join that play test, but I remember seeing that they weren't allowing any capture. But I went back and watched my own gameplay footage, and I was watching it thinking, oh gosh, I should have diverted power to shields there, and checked out the back, or oh, I should have boosted there to get out of that, or oh, why am I firing with my engines on full power? Why am why am I not diverting my power
to
it? And there's so much multitasking there, and all of those things when you watch your gameplay, if you do ever record your gameplay and watch it, that stuff will be so obvious to you. But in the moment, you're just like, there's just so much going on, which is. I love that because they're going for this immersion thing where all of the stuff is in the cockpit with you, all of those indicators. And that's, I think, one of the more impressive immersion components is when you're a pilot, you do have to worry about so many different things. Where's your power? Where's your, where's everything around you? You can't, and some people talked about, I'm getting a little rambly here, but some people talked about how they felt like the TIE fighter, for example, the field of view looked restrictive. And I thought, actually, it kind of did. But then I also thought, that's what being a pilot's like. And pilots don't just rely on what they're seeing outside their cockpit. They're relying on the sensors inside of their cockpit to tell them where is the danger and that kind of thing. At least from a Star Wars perspective, I don't know about real fighter pilots. But I I've never flown an actual jet before. But so anyway, I sound like I'm an expert or so. I'm not an expert, but that's how I picture it. Is you got stuff, science, and that's what you have for this. So I love it. Yeah, I think it's great.
I was playing the play test, and I was flying my TIE fighter, and what was I flying? I was flying I think the TIE fighter.
I think there's a interceptor, and
there's the interceptor, the bomber, and
a traditional.
I was flying an X-wing, and TIE bomber came in. TIE bomber was equipped with an ion cannon, and it disabled me.
Ouch!
And I don't know if you saw this animation. But it's like your instruments all shut down.
Yeah.
And the honeys of the chicks, she's banging on the dash. It's like you have to mash the button to get the instruments to turn back on. I was like, wow, what a great touch. And I will tell you, Cubs, I'm just so excited about this game right now. I have a flight stick sitting right over here, a throttle sitting right over here.
You showed it to me, that thing.
And a VR headset. I am so ready for this, dude. And I had so much fun with a PlayStation and a controller and a screen. Yeah. I can't imagine adding these other elements in and how awesome it's going to be. Squadrons is going to be sick, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody who I still see people that say, oh, it just looks like Battlefront. You just go play the game. Go play the game, and nobody's gonna
totally different.
Nobody playing this game is gonna say that. Nobody.
And we don't even have coordinated teams yet. Can you imagine if I'm flying with you and we've got 3 other people from the community and we're all on Discord?
Dude. When? We're doing that. Period. There's no doubt.
All right.
We're doing a Hall Cubs fam collab, man. We're doing Squadrons, baby. I can't wait,
baby. Good job, Motive. You guys did a great job. I can't wait till October.
Yeah, they
2nd.
did.
All right.
It feels like one more thing on that too. I don't know if you felt this, but I felt like this game was polished and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
And we're still several months away.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the intro, and
they let you play the story too?
Yeah, it was great, man.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
All right, guys, we're going to turn the page here. We got one more topic, and then we're heading over to Cubs' channel. Cubs, I want to talk to you about something that is kind of near and dear to my heart. That is the Rebel Fighter tag.
Okay, let's talk about it.
And I have a Relic 7 Fulcrum Ahsoka, Zated, ready to go, and she rips stuff up, man. She's great. She's one of the most fun characters, probably the most fun I have in the game. Currently is using my Relic Ahsoka with Cassian, doing the whole thing. Absolutely fun. That Relic Fulcrum Ahsoka, literally fought for the Rebels in Star Wars Rebels. How can she not be a Rebel fighter? Explain this to me, Cubs.
So, the best explanation that I've been seeing, because I posed this very question to my community, because I made a whole video on this. I was like, this tag
horrible.
Makes no sense. The only explanation I saw that made any inkling of sense, kind of maybe, if you're gonna twist your brain and do some mental gymnastics and stick the landing, is that it's the boots on the ground or the lower ranking rebels who just take orders. And I could see why Fulcrum would not make that cut. But look, man, Lando's in there, It's not consistent. It's clearly just a way to force people to farm rebels that they hadn't farmed before. So Rebel Fighter is not about Rebel Fighter to me. Rebel Fighter means that they should have renamed this tag to Rebels who 90% of the community
Trooper.
hadn't leveled up yet. That's what they should have called it.
This stuff drives me nuts, man.
Yeah.
And not like Fulcrum. Fulcrum has such a fan community around her. And people on my stream, Grid stream. I mean, you remember when we were spinning Fulcrum in Grid's basement? We were loving it, and like she has such a fanfare with her, and they just ignore it. I don't know why. They have this amazing looking character model, great animations, and
great
it's
kit.
Just they ignore
great
it.
Kit, but there's two characters that have great kits but have never had a team and are very disrespected in this game by a lack of a team. Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano and Visas Mar. Both of those characters have great kits, and they have so much potential to work if they just had characters that gave them legitimate synergy, and they just neither of them have ever had it. And so it's a real shame. And this would have been, I think this one hurts, and I'm gonna say, I'm trying to figure out this Rebel Fighter tag too, but if I'm an owner of a relic Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano, this one hurts because this is where she should have had her moment to shine. This is where she should have gone with Mon Mothma, and think about how great she would have been. And so, I mean, I can tell I don't know if we'll ever have a good Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano.
I'm not spending right now at all on this game.
Oh, okay,
but man, if they had told me like, yo, this is gonna bring Ahsoka to the next level, maybe I would have thought about it, man. But it just bothers me. It's like these are layups. These are easy things. And I just don't get why they don't see these things.
Yeah, they saw that you had her relic, or this is your fault. This is your own personal fault, man. Yeah. They do it out of spite.
All right, guys, we got 3 more topics over on Cubs' channel. We will see you over there, Hall. I'm issuing the evacuation code signal. We'll see you. Good night, guys.
Nice. You nailed that.
Yeah, nailed it.
Very well done.